I'm Jay Vilches, and welcome to part two of the Predicament. It's been a long time since the first part, but you know what? We are gonna finish this. We are going to finish 2021's The Underland Chronicles Art Challenge, and I don't have an entry for December. It is an entry for November because during that time I was busy working on TUPE-01, which is actually done now. It's on the main channel. There should be a link in the description below to the main channel, and you should see it. The title of the short film is Big Bug, a Gregor the Overlander fan animated film, and it's right there. Watch it. Tell me what you think in the comments. But yeah, for now we are gonna keep going for uh with the predicament, and to do that we are going to find the project file. It should be in Doodle projects, the Underland project, Blender project, and it should be in. I think it's in artworks. Yes, the predicament right there, and right here. So this is just a reference I did. The predicament is this one, and I plan to make this a black and white piece, and it is. It will be. And what we're gonna do for this part is we're just gonna finish doing the fills. And to do that, well, we're going to have to reacquaint with ourselves with what's happening here. This is a scene from chapter. Let me go back to the prompts for a while. Chapter 25, 26. This is the part where Gregor and Ares was put in prison because of what they did, which is not killing. You know what? There's a bunch of spoilers, and if you haven't read the book yet, you will be spoiled a lot. But yeah, this is just Gregor, just really frustrated about what's happening, and Ares is reassuring him. And right now, we are just going to go and do some fills. And the way I want to do this actually is I kind of want to, excuse me, I want to make something different here. And it's something like this. I want to display the 3D cursor because I'm not seeing it right now. There it is. Shift S cursor to world origin. I don't really want the cursor to be there. Maybe back here because I'm gonna add a cube, and then I'm gonna scale it up. Can't really see anything here because of the shading. I'm gonna try doing a random color here. I want to be able to see the like the lines of the cube right here. I'm gonna have this pivot point on the 3D cursor here. I'm just gonna align it to the outline here. Hey there, Mbuddy. Hey there, PrimeDeceiver. Welcome to the stream. Finally, Mbuddy, we are working on this. And we're probably gonna be hearing your voice real soon. Real soon. Anyways, I'm gonna go and what is the scene lights here? There should be no scene lights though. Let me turn off the outline for now. The sketch. So I want to see. There's probably a way to do this so that maybe adding the cube will make this even more difficult. So I'm gonna have to delete this. There we go. And I'm just gonna settle with 2D lines. So let me just turn on the sketch again, and we're gonna add some lines for the background of Gregor here. Lines going to have to go. Do I have to make another grease pencil object for the background. I don't think so. I'm just gonna do something like this. BG lines. And we're gonna just work on this thing. Draw mode. So yeah, as said, the Underland project, episode 1, already done. The finished product is already on the main channel. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to give it a watch. Tell me what you think. It's pretty awesome. And we'll see how it goes. And then we keep going with the next one. So far, it's going well, I guess. I mean, 1,000 views. Not exactly something that I get right away, like in a month. But hopefully we'll, keep going. Just to see if it's something that many people will want. Of course, some of the fans of the Underland Chronicles, they did say they love it, which is pretty awesome. That's kind of one of the things that matters. And if the fans are happy, then I'm happy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and keep going here for now on the Predicament. And we'll see what the future of the Underland project is. Starting something has always been like a struggle for me. I think it's a struggle for most artists. And we're at a phase now on the project where I have to start something again and have to be very careful what I start because I'd have to commit to it until it's done. So I'm really not finalizing everything in terms of what project needs to be started. Because there are still things that I'm waiting for to happen. Or things that I still need to do before, moving on to the next steps. But anyways, we have the lines for the background here. Mbuddy, don't worry. Your voice it's great. You should really not hesitate to send your voice lines right away, because if there's any mistakes or any issues that I have, I will tell you. And I will tell you what you can improve. Well, I already said that to you. Also, thanks, PrimeDeceiver. 30 times. I mean, I did watch that many times since creating it. But yeah, it's nice that you guys actually enjoy it. But yeah, I really want to end the Underland project with a battle scene. I mean, a fight scene, not a battle scene, a fight scene. We'll see. Okay, now let's proceed to the fills. First, Gregor's. Gregor will have one fill for now. This one, the solid fill. I'm gonna turn off the sketch layer here and the BG lines. And I'm just gonna add some fills for Gregor here. I'm pretty sure I've set up my pen tablet already right here. We're just gonna give color to Gregor. So yeah, solid fill, draw. I think I'm gonna start with his clothes being the solid fill here. Or maybe, yeah, tell you what. I'm gonna name this shirt. No. Or tell you what, it's just solid fill. Solid fill. Because I'm gonna be using a black layer later. For the shading and stuff. So now we are going to select the fill tool. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to set up my pen tablet properly here because it's encompassing 2 screens right now, which makes it incredibly difficult. So I just need to go. Oh, no, I'm not going to update drivers right now. I just need to go mapping here and screen area monitor 2. Only monitor 2. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. So that it's only in monitor 2 and doesn't go to monitor 1. I do have a dual screen monitor set. I have dual monitor setup now. So yeah, that's nice. I can do live streams with ease now. I'm just gonna go, click or tap on each of the fills here that needs filling. Oh, shift clicking, shift dragging on areas that are not included. I will probably have to make the background lighter so we see the difference in the background and the fills. And we keep going. So yeah. For the Underland project episode, when I often dreamed about how it would look before when I haven't really made it yet, and it always got me excited to to really see it come to life. And I'm pretty satisfied with how it turned out. Of course, how you dreamt it and how it turned out is something that is always not going to be the same, I guess. A lot of filmmakers say that. So yeah, that's like a normal thing. It's really weird to have like what you saw on the dream actually comes out as how it is. And it happens sometimes for me, but for TB-1, I don't know. I kind of forgot the dream, and I'm pretty satisfied with how it really turned out. I mean, for one guy to actually achieve something like that, it's pretty awesome. I actually did not believe that, or there's a very little belief on being able to do something like that. And only the fate of, like, I mean, the faith in finishing it only happened after I had all the other stuff that I have, like the PC, the microphone, everything. Once I got those, the channel, I'm just sure that there's really a really high chance, really high probability that it will be finished, and it did. And that kind of involves you guys as well who've supported. Gregory, have you been playing Five Nights at Freddy? Gregory, wait, Gregory, is there a Gregory on? I don't think there's a Gregory in Harry Potter. Was there a Gregory in Harry Potter? What do you mean, Gregory? What do you mean, Gregory Mbuddy? Mbuddy. Who's Gregory? The one from Five Nights at Freddy's? Anyways, I'm just gonna go and keep on filling here. I probably need to make a different fill here for the BG fill. Make this a fill, not a stroke, and then I kind of want to make it greenish. It should be black and white though. Maybe lighter than Gregor. We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, we're in rendered mode, which means I can't see this, the one that I just did. The alt dragging, click, alt click drag. Oops, not like that. Let me turn off Aries here for a while, just so I can see. Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing. Tell you what, since we are doing something as the background, I can just go that. That should be behind Gregor. I can easily change the color of that later. For now, we're gonna keep going. So Aries will have a black color, of course. And then now, I will have to go add a new material here. Call this shadow. And just check fill because it's already black color here. Now I'm gonna lock the BG. Maybe not yet. I'm gonna start adding shadows for the BG. For background. BG. Shadow 1. Let's see. I want the floor to be, or maybe just this wall right here to be darker. Let's see if it's possible to just do something like this. Like so. And that. This is the BG shadow 1, right? And then I'm gonna reduce the opacity. Like that. No, it's very different, Mbuddy. You should do it right. Gregory is not Gregor. You should do it right. Gregory is also the one from Gregory in Marvel, and in Shang-Chi. That guy, that crazy guy, crazy actor. His name's Gregory, right? Pretty sure his name's Gregory. Anyways, I'm gonna go and do the floor next. Just do something like this, maybe. Do that. I probably need to turn off Gregor here. Do something like this. Turn on Gregor again. And then reduce the opacity of PG2. Probably increase the opacity of PG1. There we go. Do I want to add like a light or something? I probably do. Use lights. Let's see, I can probably add a light right here. Camera. I'm gonna add it with the camera light, wind lamp. Yeah, as you can see, there's going to be a light here. Gonna increase the intensity of that. I'm gonna put that above here. Even more intensity, like that 1000. Why is this not working? And I'm gonna make that yellow, you know, so that it's a torch. I'm also gonna select the camera here, viewport display, say part out actually, and I'm just gonna go set that to 1, just so I see, or maybe 0.99, just so I'll see where it is. So I'm gonna shift put the other light right there. There we go. We don't even have to shade that much, because the lighting is already adding a bunch of stuff for it. Now I need to add some shading on Gregor. Let me select this PG shadow. Yeah, something like that might do. Now I'm gonna go on top of Phil's here. This is Gregor. So if there's no name, then that's Gregor's layer. So I'm gonna go shadow 1. I'm gonna start with the hair. Draw. Let me just do this. Okay, there we go. The hair. Most of it has been filled up properly, except for some parts here. So I'm just gonna go shade, or, you know, fill it up with a black fill here. Good thing it didn't enter the hand there, because there's an open gap here. I could probably just go out and then do this. I wonder why that's happening. Why it doesn't, you know, fill up all the way. Okay. I probably need to decrease the spill size or something. Brush settings. Advanced. Leak size, I mean. I'm going to try to set that to 0. There, it helps a bit. Then I'm just gonna go and fill up the rest of the parts here that haven't been filled up. Like so. It's probably because I'm in the perspective of the camera. But it's fine. We can keep going here. Unless, of course, this didn't align properly. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm so zoomed in. There we go. Now that's all the hair. I can now go back to the layers. I'm gonna not show the cameras for now. And the lights. And then shadow 1. And reduce the opacity a bit. Now next would be the shirt. For shadow 2. Shadow 2. That's good, I guess. Let's reduce the opacity a bit more. Like so. Probably need to like increase it a bit more just so we see. Before we reduce it later again. The skin will remain that shade. I can keep going with the shirt right here. So black and white piece so that we're done right away. We don't consume too much time on one artwork because there's a bunch of stuff that I still need to do. Also, this was planned as a black and white piece, and I kind of just want to keep going with that. So I'm just going to go and fill that up right there, right here. And then do this until every part of the shirt is filled up. Every part. So it's so easy to do this in Blender. And possibly on other software as well, but I like Blender, so just reduce it a bit, the shading, like that. And then the last one would be the pants for shadow 3. And then we should be done real soon. I'm probably gonna use shadow 2 for the sandals as well. Let's do that. like so. Sanda, as Boots would kill it. I mean, call it, kill it. Kill it. Yeah, Boots would kill it. Sandals, sandals, sandals. Like so. And then we're also going to be doing some camera animations real soon after this one. And we're going to need to import the voice line of Mbuddy as Aries. And Mbuddy will definitely be very proud of himself because of his Aries voice. I'm just gonna keep going here for now. Unclose some gaps here so that I can do a fill like so. It really doesn't fill. Wonder how the calculations work for filling. Yeah, pants right here. Why is there a block? There's a huge possibility that the BG line is being calculated. Yeah, there we go. BG shadow, BG fill. Get rid of all of that. Delete this, and then we do that again. And this time, yeah, maybe that's why I can't fill up Gregor's hair and everything else properly a while ago. Now it's working really nicely. There you go. Now I can turn back on all of this at the bottom and then reduce the opacity of this one just a little bit. I will have to go back to shadow 1, which is the hair, and increase it even more. And there we go. That should be it for the fills. Let me just show the camera and the others here. There's actually one more thing I want to add, and it's going to be the shadow. Like Gregor's actual shadow. Gregor shadow 1. And for the Gregor shadow, I'm just gonna go and actually I'm gonna do it in camera here. And then the first shadow 1 will be from this light, I guess. If this light is hitting him from here, the shadow would be, no, not that, I need the draw. The shadow would be right here. So for the shadow, I'm just gonna go with like an irregular shape here. Not make it too, complicated. That's the first shadow. Hey there, Foxy. Welcome to the stream. I'm just making a something in Blender using the 2D grease pencil add-on. I mean, not add-on. It's a feature. It's a permanent Blender feature now. It's always been a Blender feature, actually. It's just now it's more, tailored to be really useful in 2D animation. Thanks. Thank you. Now that's shadow 1. I'm gonna lock it so we don't accidentally delete it or anything. I'm gonna go Gregor shadow 2, and this shadow will be from this light right here. 2 shadows. And since the light in front of him is closer, actually for this shadow, for that other shadow, it's not gonna be shadow 2. We're gonna try adding an effect here. Add the shadow effect, and let's see what this. Oh, we can't add it because Gregor is not an isolated layer. Because the background is part of the Gregor grease pencil layer. We can actually fix that easily by doing something like this. I'm gonna unlock everything, select. Can I select all of the lines? No, I can't. I could select all of the unlock layers. I'm gonna press move. Actually, not move, it's P. Selected active layer. And that should have moved these layers to the background. I'm hoping that it worked like that. It didn't work like. Something happened. What is it? Hey, Foxy, thanks for subscribing. There's a bunch of stuff that you can see in this channel, and also the main channel. I actually consider subscribing the main channel, because that's where I upload the finished products of everything. Wait, where is the line for the BG? I'm gonna have to Control Z all of that right now. But yeah, Foxy, thanks for subscribing. There's going to be there's a bunch of like stuff like this live stream of creation process in the channel recently, and some tutorials as well in Blender. If you're interested, consider exploring it, and also consider subscribing to the main channel, which is where the main stuff are. I recently finished creating a 3D animated film based on a book by Suzanne Collins, Gregor the Overlander, just a short portion of it, and it turned out really well. Really well. It's one of the biggest projects that I started, and was able to finish after 4 years, which is, the fourth year would be like last year, I think. But yeah, tell you what, I'm giving up on separating the background here. Let's just draw the shadow. That would make it easier than having to like, since we're not really going to be animating Gregor here, we're only going to be animating the camera. So tell you what, let's just go and draw the shadow instead of trying to do the effect thing. So yeah, the Underland project. This, by the way, is an entry to a challenge that I started called the Underland Chronicles Art Challenge, where I am challenging a bunch of people, but mostly just myself, to make the Underland Chronicles art. And for last year, I decided to create a bunch of comic cinematic for book 2 of the Underland Chronicles. This is my way of telling the followers of the Underland project that I'm still working on the project, and also a chance to like fill the internet with a whole lot of Gregor the Overlander fan arts. So yeah, I think I kind of am successful on that endeavor of like creating a bunch of fan arts for the series. So yeah, I could probably scale this up, do something like this. It's gonna be easier to do the shadow thing. It's actually even more accurate. Tell you what, yeah, let's. Oh well, I'm doing that. It looks crap. The shadow there. I need to BG lines, everything, unlock that. Select everything. P selection. Selected strokes. Okay, that's moved. Okay, there we go. Successfully moved that one. I'm gonna call this BG. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now I can select Gregor here. Add the effect, shadow. And that should do the trick, unless something is not working, which it seems like something is not working. I'm gonna delete the shadow. And also these BG layers, since they're not useful anymore. Okay, that's weird. Do I need to have a shadow layer for this to work properly? Okay, BG. That's BG. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, I know what's happening here. It's hidden behind the background. Of course it is. Oh no, what happened to Gregor's lines? I did not display it. Okay, never mind. Okay, that looks like that. And I'm gonna add BG fill again. I mean the shadow, not the BG fill, shadow. And there we go. Finally. As you can see, we have like a really accurate looking shadow right there. Now I lost the shadow for the other one, so tell you what, I can't get that back because I will have to put that shadow on the BG now, the BG layer. So I'm gonna go Gregor, shadow, lock everything else, select the shadow, and then I'm gonna draw that thing again. Tell you what, let's see. Like so. And then go back here and reduce that. And there we go. Now we have this, and I can move this, and Aries kind of like parallaxes here. We are going to start with Gregor, just Gregor. And now I'm going to go and find Mbuddy's voice line here. Hope you don't mind, Mbuddy. Hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna drop it. Wait, I think I still need to do a voice line here for Gregor. Tell you what, let's listen to it for a while.
I am sorry, Overlander.
Yeah, I still need to do a voice line here for Gregor. Tell you what, I'm not gonna do that yet because I can't even time it properly. Oh no. It looks like some of the layers here. Whoa. Something's happening. Okay, it's nothing. It looks like some of the layers here are not in frame 1. There you go. It's not in frame 1. Unlock all. Gotta put everything in frame 1. Unlock all. Frame 1. There we go. I need to actually open up the book again. Just a little. Just wait for a bit. I'm gonna get seal pain here. I need to know what Gregor said here, just so I can have an idea. So stop staring at your flash. I'm sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to Regalia. I should have foreseen this would be a possibility. But there was a very good chance we would be banished. Yeah, it's that part. I don't know. I have not seen her since. Would Nerissa let them kill us? Actually, Gregor did not say anything here. It's just Aries. Guess we're gonna keep going. Foxy, once again, thanks. Yeah. We are going to... Mbuddy. Sorry about this. I know you don't like hearing your voice, but I'm going to drag your voice right here.
I am sorry, Overlander.
And I'm also gonna add a proxy music here, just so it gives us the feel. Maybe music from Epidemic Sound. Maybe hopeful music. No. Sad. What does sad sound like? Okay, it sounds like that. Let's do a different stem. Maybe the melody. Yeah, sad sound doesn't sound sad. Doesn't. It's not the sound that I'm looking for. The focus is on Gregor, but the voice that is heard, and but he is of course yours. No, not that. Nope. Yeah, that's the end music for. Okay, looking for sound is. No, not this one. Hmm. Dreamy. Yeah, that's not it. Dark. Ooh, that is what I used for the Bane one. Maybe I can use a different stem for. Yep, definitely not that one. Hmm. Oh well. Tell you what, I'm just not gonna add music. It's difficult to look for it when streaming because uh, the mind is not currently in the zone for this particular scene. But we're gonna do something like that. I'm gonna add a keyframe for the location and rotation. I'm gonna change this to dope sheet so we see the keyframe.
I am sorry.
Yeah, it really doesn't sound well without music. I mean, the feel, I need to feel it. And I think the drums here. So that we can like feel the movement of the camera and stuff. Just the voice isn't enough. We need music. Voice isn't enough. We need music. Not of course, Mbuddy's voice of Ares is it's really decent. It's how I kind of picture Ares would sound like. So, don't hate yourself or anything because of your voice, Mbuddy. I mean, I always say that your voice is already great for Ares.
I am sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to.
That's kind of like a horror music, though. I'll reduce the volume. Let's see how this works.
I am sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to Regalia. I should have foreseen. I am sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back.
Okay, I'm gonna start the voice right when it starts.
I am sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to Regalia. I should have.
So it's going to be at the length of.
I am sorry to have foreseen this would be a possibility. This is all my fault.
It's not your fault, Ares. I think Gregor's gonna say something like that. Where's the book? I am sorry. I don't care, so stop staring at your flashlight. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there. It's not your fault. Okay. It says, it's not your fault. Gregor's just gonna say, it's not your fault.
This is all my fault.
It's not your fault. I still need to process the
I am sorry,
voice line of Mbuddy here too.
Overland.
But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I'm just now going to animate the camera.
I am sorry, Overlander. should not have brought you back to Regalia.
Let's see. I have this on. That's why I can't zoom out. I think I'm gonna start with Aries. I'm gonna reverse this. Do this, that, shift, current, something like that, and then this.
I am sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to Regalia. I should have foreseen this would be a possibility. This is all my fault.
It's not your fault. And then we're just gonna end it there. It's not your fault. Just like that. Gregor would just say, "It's not your fault," and then we're done. So yeah, that's it for Predicament. I think I really need to stop the stream because I need to do something outside.
I should not have brought you back to Regalia.
So it's like dark and sad.
This is all my fault.
And you know, Aries really, everybody, you did make Aries really sound like sorry, sorry for himself, really guilty, and that's fine. It's really great. And then Greg was, "It's not your fault," when that chime's going, and the music actually went well there.
Sorry, Overlander. I should not have brought you back to Regalia. I should have foreseen this would be a possibility. This is all my fault.
It's not your fault. And done. There we go. There's the Predicament. I still need to render this and then process the sound and everything, properly properly mix the music and the voice lines. But yeah, that's it for Predicament. And yeah, I'm going to say a huge thanks to everyone who supported the Underland project ever since it started. To Handsomeness, Jubin, Eric Madrigal, Eugenci, and Fritz. These are going to be names that some of them are not going to be there anymore for the next batch. There's going to be a next batch of like shout outs for like the new KoFi givers. These guys have given me one-time donations on KoFi, and I'm very thankful for their donations. But now they need to go so I can give way to the new ones. Also, thanks to Elizabeth Mbuddy, to Magnolia Weather Shield, CQ Star, Jade, Tristan Riddle, Mbuddy, GulliermoGage. Thank you so much to you guys. They supported me through KoFi for the entirety of the Underland project episode 1. There's going to be a new batch of names for the next videos that I'll make during the next phase of the Underland project. And very thankful for this, guys. They supported me again through KoFi. I should probably show this one right there. And it looks like it's now scaled. There's going to be perks, of course. There's a 3D avatar, 2D avatar for those who give enough, whether it's one time or, you know, a monthly thing, membership thing, which is something that I kind of don't advise anyone to do, because I don't know, it's probably difficult to set up for KoFi. It's just there so I can display the perks. But anyways, yeah, follow Doodle Nose Productions everywhere on the internet. I still am planning to make stuff for the Underland project, but I'm observing how the episode 1 performs right now. It's still it's still under observation. It's in the main channel. If you go to my main channel, Doodle Nose Productions, it should be the first video you'll see. If you watch it now, it's at 1.5k views. I did it. I managed to create a 3D animated film by myself using mostly a laptop. I finished it on a PC, but most of it was on a laptop. And yeah, it's a great achievement, and I plan to make more. So, you know, consider subscribing, following Doodle Nose Productions, and, you know, join the Discord server if you want to be a part of the projects. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much to those who watched. To not GulliermoGage. GulliermoGage's not here. Mbuddy, to PrimeDeceiver and Foxy. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, see you on the next part. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.